Hello again. Now the main headlines in London. More now on the bus crash that has injured more than 20 people in South London. Several people are seriously injured. The air ambulance and other emergency service vehicles are at the accident on Kennington Road. Robin Dwyer is there. Robin.
Yes, well, emergency services, as you say, are still on the scene here in Kennington Lane. In the last few minutes, they've managed to free one of two people who were trapped on the bus for some time. And they are among 7 people who were seriously injured in this crash, which happened just before 11 o'clock this morning, when the 59 bus travelling towards King's Cross swerved to avoid another vehicle and smashed into a tree on the side of the road. As you can see, it was a very bad collision and the bus was damaged, and in total 32 people, we're told, were injured in the crash, 27 of them described as walking wounded. And earlier I spoke to a doctor who happened to be travelling on the bus behind. She actually got off her bus to help those passengers injured, and she told me she treated people for facial injuries, broken limbs and of course shock. Meanwhile, here the police investigation into exactly what happened continues. The road and the surrounding area will be shut for some hours to come.
Robin Dwyer, thank you. The collapse of the Apollo Theatre's ceiling is being investigated by engineers. 7 people were seriously injured when the ornate ceiling of the auditorium fell onto the audience last night during a performance. One line of investigation is whether last night's heavy rain may have contributed to the collapse. 10 of London's fire stations are to close as a group of local councils have lost their High Court battle over Boris Johnson's proposals. You can see which boroughs are losing their stations and keep up with all of London's news on our website itv.com/London. And it may not be the capital's tallest Christmas tree, but it is the highest. It stands 186 metres above the streets on top of the BT Tower. It's 10 metres tall and made of 1,000 LED lights fixed to the antenna. The giant screen will also be able to display festive tweets from Londoners. Time now for a look at the weather for the Christmas weekend ahead. Here's Martin Stew.
Hello again, it's staying bright and fine this afternoon, but then overnight we get some rain and strong wind working its way in, and it stays like that tomorrow, I'm afraid. Sunday, though, is an improved picture, but still with a few scattered showers around. So this is what it's like for the next few hours. Really rather pleasant, a bit of sunshine around, temperatures not too bad, and just a fair bit of a breeze. But it's round about midnight that we start to get some heavy pulses of showery rain, really wet for all of us, and very strong winds as well. And it is staying like that tomorrow morning, so a very drab, overcast start and wet to the weekend. Into the afternoon, we start to see a little bit of sunshine working its way through, but still pretty wet. The only good news is temperatures reasonably mild. Sunday then looks a slightly improved picture before Monday is very wet and windy. Goodbye.
That's all from us for now. I'll be back with the latest at 6 o'clock, including what's happening with the Apollo Theatre investigation and that bus crash in South London. Whatever you're doing, enjoy the rest of your afternoon from all the London team here. For now, bye-bye.